Hello, Southern Sports Focus. Down to the Final Four, the college football playoff semifinals, and no matter who wins out of the teams that are left, we're going to end the college football season with a really great and compelling story. For Indiana, it's the rags to riches story. One of the worst programs in college football history that rise to prominence. Kirk Cignetti, the Heisman Trophy winner, Fernando Mendoza, just so much to just really focus on and just to be able to say, wow, what a story if Indiana completes the job. So we have that one, the rags to riches story. Or maybe their opponent, Oregon, they get it done. They go to the top, and it would be a story of a kind of completing the journey. We've seen Oregon 2010, 2014, making it to the finals. There's been so many times that they've almost made it to the playoff. They made it to the playoff last year as number one seed, then got thumped by Ohio State. This is the opportunity for Dan Lanning and the Ducks to finally cross the threshold into championship glory. Will they be able to do it? Completing the journey, another great story to end the college football season. And then you have the most interesting story, you might want to call it the rise over adversity with Ole Miss. They lose their head coach. Lane Kiffin says, bye-bye. I don't care about you guys anymore. I'm going to LSU. I'm taking the money. I think that possibly long-term I'm going to be in better shape. Who knows that'll happen, but Pete Golding steps in. This team defeats Georgia, a team that defeated them earlier in the season, and now they are 2 wins away from completing that journey, from the overcoming the adversity. And I think it would be the most interesting story if they are able to complete it. And then finally, for Miami, the Hurricanes, the return to glory. Now, if you're around my age, kind of that 10-year gap, I'm 49, so you probably remember how dominant Miami used to be. In the mid-'80s and into the early '90s, they were in the championship picture every single year. Multiple coaches, Howard Schellenberger, Jimmy Johnson, Dennis Erickson, and then later on you had Butch Jones. He didn't get him to the top, but he laid the foundation for Larry Coker to do it in 2001. But since then, well, they really haven't come close, and now they are back in the Final Four. Mario Cristobal leading that team. The return to glory story. Any of them would be great. Personally, I've got a little bit of soft spot for Ole Miss, but I think we're going to see the rags to riches story completed. My pick to win the college football playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers, and seeing Kirk Cignetti take that jump, and he will be one of the best coaches in college football. I think he already is, but he will submit himself as one of the best coaches in college football with that completing the rags to riches story. So let me know, what do you think? What story do you want to see completed? And have a great day.